I like the picture-in-picture feature, and this OG3X can actually read license plates at 50 feet. Hello guys, LifeHackster here. Today we are going to review and check out the Wyze Cam OG and its twin brother, the OG Telephoto 3X, a zoomed-in version. Now each camera can work by themselves, but I'll be testing this out in this setup. And this will need a separate stack accessory kit. We will check out each camera's features, do a quick unboxing, set it up and assemble it with the stack kit, install and check out its video quality, and run our usual camera test. And see if this Wyze Cam OG and OG3X will be a good option for your home. Thank you Wyze for sending me these OG cameras to be reviewed. Before we get into the features, let's talk pricing first. The marketing of this camera is that Wyze is going back to the future with a new camera line that doubles down on their promise, making great tech accessible to everyone. So the initial pricing of this Wyze Cam OG is $20, but this will be priced eventually at $24 plus shipping. The OG telephoto is a bit more for $30 initially and will be regularly priced at $34, so around $10 more. Their stack kit, when it comes out, will be priced at $10. Now, as to features, and this is why I'll be testing both of these cameras in a stack setup because it has the picture-in-picture in live view, where you can pair the Wyze Cam OG with another OG or the 3X one, or both 3Xs if you want, and it will let you live stream both cameras at the same time. And you can swap views by one tap, or you can enlarge, move, or collapse the smaller window. This is a pretty neat feature. The Wyze Cam OG also has an integrated 40 lumen spotlight. It has color night vision and has a starlight sensor. But keep on watching because I'll show you the footage between these and the Wyze Cam V3 later in the video. It is weatherproof with an IP65 rating. It has the microSD card option for 24/7 recording and compatible up to a 256GB card. It has a new user interface for a better user experience. It works with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. Now the Wyze Cam OG Telephoto 3X has the same features too, except for that it has a zoomed-in lens and it doesn't have a spotlight. For specs, both cameras record in 1080p and the OG has a 102 horizontal and 54 vertical with a combined 121 degrees diagonal field of view, while the 3X has 23 horizontal and 13 vertical, which is 27 degrees diagonal field of view. The OG records at 20 frames per second in daytime and 15 FPS at night, and the 3X 20 FPS in daytime and only 10 frames per second at night. Both of these cameras only support 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi. Inside the box for the OG version, we have the quick start guide, we have the mounting screws and plastic anchors, power adapter 5 volts 1 amp, and we have a 6-foot flat micro USB cable. And we have the camera itself. We have the camera lens, a 40 lumen spotlight, infrared LED surround, status light, and the mic. On the back, like the Wyze Cam V3, it has a wired micro USB port, and we have the speaker. On the bottom, we have a rubber flap that covers the micro SD card slot and the setup button. This comes in a ball head mount, which this is not a standard quarter 20 screw mount. It is smaller. And I'm not sure the reasoning for this. Just screw it in like so. This has the ceiling or wall plate, and it is not magnetic like the older Wyze Cams. One unique feature of the OG series cameras is that it has a mounting option to mount another OG camera, and it is like a cold shoe or hot shoe mount like a regular stills or video cameras, but smaller. And I'll show you how to mount it later on. Inside the box of the Wyze Cam OG 3X telephoto is the same, except it has a different lens, and this one is recessed in, a good place for little bugs to nest in. And it has a bluish purple outer ring, just to differentiate it. Also, it doesn't have a spotlight. Side by side with the regular OG, same size. And the Wyze Cam V3 is just a tad larger. Now I'll show you what you get if you purchase an OG stack kit. This will come with a stack mount, a dual micro USB cable, 6 feet long, and a different spec power adapter. If you use the dual micro USB cable, then you will need this 5 volt 1.5 amp adapter. It looks exactly the same as the 1 amp one. To stack the cameras, remove the cover of the mount and slide in the stack mount and it should click in place. And now you can screw in your other camera. Time to set this up. Insert micro SD cards on the cameras, plug in the power supply. Open up the Wyze app, click the plus sign, add device, cameras, click the Wyze Cam OG, press the setup button on the bottom of the camera. Begin setup. Now because I have two cameras to set up, I have to choose which one I press the setup button based on the MAC address. Select your Wi-Fi network. Type in the password and it should be connected. Also, to get all the features of these cameras, you need to subscribe to their Cam Plus subscription. You can still use this without subscribing though, but with limitations, and I'll tell you later on. I'll just add the 3x zoom one, which is the same process. Time to install this. This can be installed under the eaves or ceiling or in a wall. Screw in the mount bracket using the 2 included screws and just hook the camera or cameras using the slots on the mount and pull down to secure it in place. Adjust the positions of the cameras. Time to check out the settings in the app. When you open up the app, you will see your camera list with snapshots. You can turn them on and off here. Clicking on the snapshot will show you the live view, which loads up pretty quick. In here, you can turn on the spotlight, start two-way talk, which is full duplex, and one unique feature of the OG is that it has picture-in-picture, which it loads up the live view of the 3X, and by tapping it, you can switch the views. You can push and hold, and you can move the small window anywhere in the screen, and pinch out to enlarge it. Tap the arrow to hide it. Very cool feature. Here in the bottom are the events that were uploaded to the cloud, which the older Wyze Cam's interface doesn't have this. Clicking on the thumbnail will show you the recording, and this is where you can download it to your phone. Click the show menu for more options. We have the SD card, which will show in a vertical timeline the events that were recorded on the SD card. You can enlarge the timeline, and it doesn't tag person detected events though, like the Wyze Cam V3 Pro or the Pan V3. You can take a snapshot or record the live view, manually activate the siren, slide to the left for more. We have album, time-lapse, and on and off. Click the gear icon for the camera settings, and you will have the same settings as other Wyze cameras, like detection zones. And with this OG, I did sign up for their Cam Plus subscription, so I'll get cloud recordings, AI detection, and no cool-off on the notifications. Also, the OG will have the spotlight settings, but it is only an on and off switch when it detects motion at night. As for the OG 3X, I didn't subscribe to the Cam Plus subscription, so in recent events, you will only get a snapshot. Also, there's no AI person detection. I did, however, inserted a micro SD card, so in the SD card option, you will see the recordings. You just have to find the time frame of the footage that you want to see. Also, there is a 5-minute notification cool-off if your notifications are turned on. Time to do some testing.
So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam OG, and also you will see the OG 3X here in a little bit. Video clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And for the regular OG, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Running lens test for the OG 3X. So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam OG at night, and this with the spotlight turned on, and this way it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam OG at night just by itself, and it has 4 infrared LEDs, and the spotlight's turned off, and this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30.
This OG has the starlight sensor, but when I compare this to the V3 can see better. It seems like the OG has the same low light capability of the Wyze Cam V3 Pro, and that one has a spotlight too. But if you just put some motion activated lights in the areas you monitor, you will get pretty decent video quality on the OG. And also the OG 3X has a starlight sensor too, but just give them some lighting. We are going to test the motion alert notification speed of the Wyze Cam OG, and I have it subscribed to the Cam Plus subscription and also person detection only, and it is 253 and I'm on my LTE connection. Let's check it out. There you go. I got a notification. When you press and hold, you will get a snapshot preview, and when you click on it, it should go to live view, and it should load up pretty quick. Cool. 253. Alright, so it just turned to 254, and let's see what the notification cool off. It should notify me again. There you go. So I got a notification again. We will test the maximum detection distance of the Wyze Cam OG, and I've set it to the highest motion sensitivity, and I have the Cam Plus subscription and person detection only. So let's check it out at 40 feet. Okay, good. I got at 40 feet when I got out of the shed right there.
This is the audio quality of the Wyze Cam OG. This is the audio quality coming out from the Wyze Cam OG 3X.
So what do you think? Overall, if the price stays the same on the Wyze Cam OG, I'm not sure what's going to happen with the Wyze Cam V3. The OG is better. I know it is a bit darker on the color night vision, but it does have a spotlight. I like the stack option and also the picture-in-picture feature, so you can stream two OGs at the same time. The Telephoto 3X is also a pretty good idea. There's a few if there are any Wi-Fi cameras that have a zoom lens. Now you can use this OG 3X to have a better option to monitor your side yards or long alleyways, which you really don't need a wide view, and the video quality will be way better, even if it is only in 1080p. You can set this up in your front yard, stacked with the OG to monitor your whole front yard, and the OG 3X to give you a farther reach. And you can even read license plates of cars slowing down and parked in the front of your house. I'm actually going to make a video soon on how the field of view of the camera is more important than video resolution in identifying faces and reading license plates. Dual lenses and one zoomed in is the way to go. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.